Hello, hello. You can play Baldur's Gate if you want. You don't have to watch the stream. But yeah, I am ready to go. Hey, you're here right at the start this time. It probably helps I kind of started late tonight. I am pretty much ready to go here. Like I said last night, I am gonna just head off to the warehouse to start with, because that Triceratops was kicking my butt, so I need an edge. I might gain another level in the process of going through there, and that might help. If not, the item at the end of the warehouse will help anyway, so yeah. Oh, I don't know if you saw the whole fight, but I think you saw the Triceratops fight, though. But, I thought you did. But basically, I couldn't beat it, because... Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I gained another level, but I didn't get the final ability. So, I'm still not really any better off for fighting it. So, I'm gonna come here. The enemies here are a bit rough, but honestly, they're not too rough in the grand scheme of things of what I've been dealing with in this run. Speedy rat. Perish. Three shots, not too bad. You talking about the CLG one? Because I think we did the warehouse. I think. I don't care about that gun. Huh. I guess I'm just getting the CLG one mixed up with my playthrough. Yeah, basically, I showed the whole Chrysler building and everything. Need to heal. But I meant to hit the rat. Okay. All right. Pretty much the only thing I didn't do in those videos was, hit 99, just because it wasn't necessary, and it wouldn't have changed anything other than giving me slightly higher stats. I was already, 87 or something. Oh, new armor. Well, that's unfortunate. I don't need that many medicine 3s. Let me see. 38 and 23. That's... Oh, wait. Wait. Okay, the new armor I just got, base 38 and base 23. Base 36 and base 40. Oh, I'd rather have this anyway. Okay, cool. Yeah, I wouldn't want to trade away that much Parasite energy defense just for, like, 2 points in physical defense. You know, I might put this full recover away in the box down here. The main thing about this place is that the enemies are really tough. Like, even on a first playthrough, it's not really unexpected for you to just be taking like 100 damage from enemies. I have missed the key somewhere. I was a bit too hasty. It's probably in like I think it's in the first screens, and I just didn't look around enough. Okay, yeah, I do want to leave that in there so it doesn't get used automatically. Well, time to go back and hope I don't get jumped by more spiders and such. Well. Oh yeah, and aside from them hitting hard, they also are speedy. They move around a lot. Ow. I need to heal, please. Yeah, hit me with that one. Full heal and Esuna. Cool. You know, these things do not give very much experience for how troublesome they are. At least they give a ton of ammo, but yeah, I'm not going to be gaining that extra level here. Okay, somewhere on this screen should be a key. There it is. It's funny that they bother to have this, like, slightly hidden. Like, there's a locked door ahead, and then there's the key down there in the shiny spot, and I almost wonder, just like, why bother? Why even have the door locked? Alright, there's a phone right there I can use, so I'm gonna take this opportunity to save state. That's true. It can never be easy. I mean, it just seems like a punishment for not exploring thoroughly enough, if anything. Because, yeah, like, if I just explored that room thoroughly, I would have had the key as soon as I encountered the locked door. Okay, you need to die. I never cared for this spider bridge. One more shot ought to do it. Ah, shoot. At least it didn't get to bite me. I think that should be the last fight before the boss of the warehouse. It's a short area. Yep. Oh no, this room. Let's see. Put a medicine 4 in here. I imagine you probably did, but I do not remember. Another tool. Do I have a use for that? One more defense or one more offense. I'll take the offense. I said, oh no, this room, more so because of this shaft. And even when I get down there, it's just like, this noise is so loud, and it's in one ear, and I hate it. They didn't mix it to, like, both channels of the stereo sound. It's just one side. Why did they do that? Oh yeah, you did tell me that. That was a pretty cool work. That's pretty good recommendation. Okay, I believe I want haste. That'll kind of help with this. Yep, I would have got hit by that if I hadn't hasted. Those bubbles hurt a lot, and they inflict defense down, just like the dog's attack. Oh no, lasers! Wow, I actually dodged it. This is gonna be a long one. Oh no, lasers! Now all he can do is the bubbles and the lasers. No more arm thrusting. Also, his defense is lowered now that his arms are gone. So I can do more than 2 damage. Beep, 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 beep. You cannot dodge. You, like, cannot consistently dodge that without haste. Even with haste, it's kind of like a close one. The bubbles you can kind of keep on top of, but not so much the lasers. Though I will say, if you can consistently dodge the bubbles, then you're basically safe. Because all the laser does is drop your HP by half. It cannot kill you. That is weird. I never knew that about crab meat. Yeah. Cease this. Wait. Wait, what? Wait. I didn't... Did I even cast haste on myself? I didn't, did I? I just noticed I have barrier up. I don't know how I made that mistake, but it's working fine for me so far. I only noticed it because I finally got hit by the lasers and it did 0 damage, so I was like, wait a minute. And then I saw the symbol in the corner, and then I saw that it's not draining my PE gauge either when I get hit by it. Is it because it is like Demi? So that's an interesting effect. Like, the barrier is just completely protecting me from the lasers. That's kind of busted. I like that. I like how I thought I was hasted this entire time, and I was just moving the normal speed. Maybe I probably did use it at the start of the fight, and then in the middle of the fight I accidentally used barrier. Anyway, that's what I came here for, the frickin' rocket launcher. Yep, that's why you come here. Limited ammo, but, you know, that's basically your magnum in this game. I do not recall this being worth getting, but I'm gonna try for it. My inventory's full. No! Stop! I think it's just a tool, but let me see. I'm gonna wait. Gimme. Yep, okay. You can take some serious damage from that steam. Yeah, that's exactly what I always think it sounds like too. Rocket launcher! Let's see. Guess I might as well do this. Oh yes, the spider bridge. They respawn. At least they weren't too aggressive this time. You can really get screwed over by, like, the enemy RNG on this fight. I might actually have to do a bit more fighting in the museum, because I think I could probably beat the Triceratops without gaining another level, but I'm gonna want to gain that extra level before, like, the final bosses. I do not believe so. It does do splash damage to nearby foes, like if they're really close together. But I don't think you can hurt yourself with it. So it's actually really good for a couple specific enemies, right, like, in the last, like, few boss fights. Because there's a couple different enemies that have multiple targets just kind of stacked on top of each other, so with the rocket launcher you can hit all of them at once. Of course, I can also hit all of them at once with my, like, shotgun effect on this gun, but... The other nice thing about the rocket launcher, if I recall, is just, like, having ludicrous range. More so even than the rifles. Don't mind me as I just reload my gun. Oh, I still have BP. All points into attack. Okay, thank you. Have fun. Blech. You jerk. Ah, I got hit. Yeah, with those levels I gained going to the museum first before here, this wasn't too bad at all. Yeah, I won't spoil it, you'll see for yourself. You got here pretty much just in time, because I finished up here in the warehouse. I came here for a rocket launcher, the one weapon in this game that doesn't just use the standard ammo. So this is basically my magnum. I was figuring I could use that on the friggin' Triceratops. But I might want to try and gain a bit of experience first. I think, you know, what I'll do, I'll just go for it. But if I do not gain another level by the time I finish with, like, the next couple bosses, I need to go gain that level before I go for the end game. Yeah, you know, I never mentioned it, but that world map theme is pretty cool. So let's see, I think I went up these stairs. Oh, by the way, the frost power-up I put on my gun, wouldn't recommend it. I looked up info about it, and it turns out it wasn't actually what was making any difference with damage for the most part. The only enemy in the entire museum that is actually weak to it are the little bouncing dinosaurs that are wandering around, but like, the pterodactyls just take normal damage. The chameleons, normal damage. The triceratops, pretty much every boss from this point, normal damage. But there are some enemies out there who might resist it, and in particular, actually, one form of one of the upcoming bosses does resist the frost damage, so that's fun. I knew I never liked the heat power-up, really, and there's probably good reason for that, because people were kind of pointing out how both the heat and frost are just kind of not good. The only way to take it off would be if I could find another super tool, because if you use a regular tool to remove an effect, you destroy the piece of equipment. It's okay, the boss that resists it, I'll just have to use the rocket launcher or, like, special ability to deal damage. At least even with that boss, it's not both forms of the boss, it's just one form of it. You know, I don't know about that, but I'm not full up on mods anyway. I don't know if I ever tried that. I don't actually know what would happen if you tried to put in another mod on something that's full. Unfortunately, I think I only have one tool on me too, because I didn't save. Yeah. I don't even know what effect I would try to put on this gun anyway, though. The only thing I could think of would be like have it fire 2 bullets instead of 1, which is actually a detriment. All right, well, let's try this with a good old rocket launcher, shall we? Good God, that only did 38 damage. Oh my God. Okay, Is this still doing like 2 damage? Alright. I don't think I load stated. I think this is before I made that save. Yep, okay, I just have to reload the actual save, hold on. I am just gonna have to gain that one more level before I fight that boss, it turns out. That's kind of unfortunate. It doesn't even resist frost either. That's, it just has really high defense. And again, its defense isn't that ridiculous on your first playthrough. It got stupid on round 3. Though, if I equipped the rifle that I powered up, it probably would deal a lot of damage still. You know, I might be able to test out what would happen with putting a new effect on something that's full of mods when I load my save file from post game. If I actually maybe not, because I might have already fused all the guns and armor together. Yeah, I think I did do that actually. Well, I don't know. When you go through post-game, when you go through the Chrysler building, you reach a point after you've traded in enough trading cards that you can just get a toolbox full of infinite super tools, so you can mess around with your weapons and armor as much as you want without breaking anything. But I got rid of everything that was in storage before I did this run, so oops. I wonder how much EXP the bosses give, I feel like I might have gained that extra level just from fighting the next couple of bosses. But because the Triceratops has stupidly high defense, I actually need to gain that level before the bosses. You know, as much as I say, the machine gun is a waste of ammo, You could probably afford it, because look at, like, playing the way I've been playing where I use efficient weapons. It's not even that it's like an overpowered weapon, it's just that it only fires one bullet. And I'm just like, I am maxed out on ammo. So machine gun's viable, probably. It's just, it's not the most efficient, but it would work, probably. I don't think you'd, like, run out of ammo just from using it. Maybe if you had one from, like, the very beginning of the game, but by the time you get to, like, the end, you're fine. You should have tons of ammo by the time you reach the end. Better heal now. Don't want to have my best healing item get used up in a normal fight. Well, this shouldn't take too much longer, at least. The museum fights do give decent experience. That could be the case. It might depend on... I don't know. Maybe it depends. Or it could just be that way generally. I think maybe the reason I ruled it as not worth it is because I generally like the rifles, because they have good range. And when you're using the rifle, they do fire pretty slowly. So if you're not even doing that much damage overall, and you're having to sit there for like an eternity firing that many extra shots, just didn't really seem like a good idea. But I don't really remember what the range was on the machine gun. If it's got decent range, then it would be a good way to actually, like, deal all that extra damage quickly. Even this Scorpion, when I saw like how I was doing a little bit more damage to it, I thought it was weak to ice, but according to what I saw, it's not weak to ice. I've just been doing more damage because my attack stat is a little higher than like it was when I fought the first one. Yeah, that too. Once you've got the mods to take multiple turns in a row, then it's just like even worse if you're firing too many bullets. Ah. The triple turn one is exclusively a new game plus bonus dungeon thing, but we'll get the double turn thing pretty soon. Only 2 of them? Almost there. At least the ice makes a difference here. Oh wow, another encounter right in here, huh? Works for me. Normally I would be annoyed, but right now it's perfect. Maybe one more fight? 2 at worst. There it is. Oh wow, that level up gave me a ton of bonus points too. Okay, let's go fight as a dinosaur. Again. Just had to get in my way right before the boss, didn't you? Maybe I put too many points into the armor. Oh well. Yeah, doing this on round 3 ended up not working out super well, because you either actually use all the bonus points they give you to be able to get through certain parts, but then maybe at a certain point it still becomes like too many stat upgrades. But if you don't use the bonus points they give you before now, it's just like not really possible almost. I think for this type of like a challenge of like not carrying over your equipment, round 2 would have been a better idea. Now I'm very curious real quick if I still do 2 damage or not. 15. Okay, that's better. Here's why I gained that level. Get wrecked. It is so cool. Wow, you still are in your first phase. Oh my god. This was definitely not happening without gaining that power. Ah. The big difference between Energy Shot and Liberate is that Liberate can be used at kind of like... or Energy Shot can be used at any time, and it just kind of calculates its damage based on how much energy you had in your gauge when you used it. Liberate, you just have to have a full gauge, and it uses the whole thing. think I'm gonna try this fight again. First off, I'm gonna go ahead and use the rocket launcher a bit. And second of all, I think I should consider just letting it use some of my healing items and not use any of my Parasite energy for healing. Because that way I could just do a second Liberate. For the record, these are all single target attacks, and if there are multiple targets on screen, Aya will randomly choose which targets get hit with how many attacks. I think it's like 7 hits or something like that, and they literally just get divided up randomly. Yeah, your hard shell on your head just does not want to get destroyed, does it? Alright. Now you don't have such high defense. He's mad, though. Wait, not that one. Ooh, ooh. And you know, forget what I said about powering up the armor too much. These bosses are quite a jump compared to the normal enemies. Aw, man. Oh hey, I gained another level. Boy, that was rough. Alright, well, let's head to where Eve is. Never mind. My body feels like it's going to burn up. My headcanon for that event is that, I mean, we literally have such, like, amazing regenerative powers with Aya's mitochondria at this point that we can have a, like, re-raise kind of move. And I think the idea of that is even canonical up to a certain limit, perhaps, but, like, I think that fall, I mean, it would have killed any normal person, and I think the only reason it didn't kill her is because her mitochondria saved her. And that's why she's, like, so hot right after it happens. Because her mitochondria really and cells are just going overdrive, saving her life. But we're not done yet. Obviously, we were gonna have to fight this thing. Okay, 49 damage is not a lot, but it's somewhat respectable. Flamethrower! As much a dragon as a dinosaur. I think the game is generally tuned in such a way where you generally get this move just in time for this fight. Like, when I reached this point, I was in fact one level away from getting this move, and that, Triceratops gave me enough experience for a level up, so yeah. Do not hurt me. Oh good, you aim that downward. Except over here. Oh, you aim that downward when you're on this side. No, you don't. Okay. It varies, I guess. It's probably some kind of general positioning thing and not just which side he's facing. Yikes. Ooh, just barely in the safe spot. So the question is, are you going... Uh-oh. Oh no. That's gonna hurt. Ah. That sucked. That really sucked. What have I even got left for healing items? Ugh. Question is, are you going to die to bullets, or am I going to have to liberate again? Am I even going to be able to? The gauge seems like it's... Oh, no, it's moving. It's barely moving, but it's moving. Okay. I should probably make an alternate save after this fight, because I'm using up a lot of my resources here. Oh, God. Well, at least my energy will be refilling faster. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, I don't know about that. I think I might... I don't know, I feel like I might need to redo this one. Refill, refill! I'll see how it goes. But that was a pretty bad hit to my resources. That might have been too much. But I'll see if I can keep going. And there we have that gun it gave me. Enter 2 commands. Gimme. Well, with those problems out of the way, now we can actually just go to where Eve is. And if I could get into a battle on the way, that would actually be really nice, because I could heal without using any more items. In theory. Ah, how nice it is to have this ability. Oh, right, the enemies drop medicine 3s. Some of them. No medicine 4s, though. The only enemies that drop medicine 4s are, like, high up in the Chrysler building. Nice. Yeah, you know, this might be fine. As long as I'm able to perform somewhat okay on the bosses after this. I guess we'll see. Ah. Please go back up there. Just making sure there was no treasure box. That seems bad. This room itself is not a point of no— oh, hey, that's the door that was gooed shut before. This room itself is not a point of no return, but that was kind of your warning that you're at about that point. You keep going forward from here, you're not going to be able to go back to the police station or, like, grind on enemies anymore. I think, yes, you can actually go in here. Oh, another gun with the double action. Huh. And an extra tool. You know what? Let me save state and try putting heat on this gun instead of frost, just to see what happens. There are no empty slots. Nah, yep, okay. Well... and I don't think... yeah, I can't put anything on the rocket launcher, so... I guess... I'll just take the +2 to attack. Ew, it's goopy everywhere. Eve, you need to clean up after yourself. Eve's on the other side. Eve! Don't have sympathy for the monster girl trying to raise a baby that's going to genocide humanity. I do like the facial expressions they gave Eve there, though, where, like, she looks as sinister as always for a moment, but then she melts into this face that is kind of like, yeah, that is like a motherly face. Like, she's still this horrible monster, and yet she still has that kind of typical genetic motherhood thing towards her child that's growing inside her. It's a wonder you made it this far. So are you going to congratulate me on this birth? What are you planning to do, Eve? Perhaps you can help me answer that, Aya. Why do humans give birth? Maya. As it turns out, Eve is not feeling particularly arrogant or overconfident. So she's not gonna sit here and try to fight me when she's so close to giving birth. Aya, you okay? Are you okay, Aya? Aya. Daniel, Maida, you both made it out okay? Yeah, we barely made it, though. Did you see that ugly mama? That was everyone from Central Park. What? You're saying that Lorraine's a part of that thing, too? I'm sorry, Daniel. Yes, it has become apparent as to what medication Melissa had been taking. Yeah, it's a little more gruesome and scary than the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, actually. What was she on? She was being administered immunosuppressants. Immunosuppressants? For what? Why? Here's the story. Melissa had a transplant when she was a kid. Transplant? What kind of transplant? Yes, it seems that she got one of your sister's kidneys after Maya died in an accident. A kidney transplant? So Melissa got Maya's kidney? Your mother and your sister were donors. What? Really? I never knew that. Your mother's organs couldn't be transplanted after the accident, so Maya's kidney was transplanted into the young Eve. No, I'm sorry, the young Melissa. She had kidney failure. Then Eve's kidney is really Maya's kidney? The intern that was present at the operation was, you guessed it, Hans Clamp. Our main man, Clamp, wanted to become a doctor. The doctors that were present during the operation were all surprised, and they all screamed that the kidney was hot. Then Eve is... It's hard for me to say, but the original was present in Maya. Eve killed the host brain, cultured the kidney, and obtained her own physical body. Then that's what happened to Melissa. In her case, the immunosuppressant drug served to act as a catalyst. In Japan, Eve targeted a girl who had undergone a transplant. A kidney transplant, to be exact. And she was taking the same immunosuppressant drugs. This was all so that Eve would have a uterus to plant the fertilized egg.
In order to transplant organs, it is necessary for the HLA type to match. It lives symbiotically with other cells, so it's necessary to take immunosuppressants to control the immunity and avoid rejection. While being controlled by Eve, Melissa felt her body change. But she finally got the lead part in the opera. If she had gone to a doctor, she would have been told to give up the part. So in order to avoid rejection, she kept taking the drugs. And after taking so much, she was so weak that Eve was able to take over her physical body. And that's how she transformed into Mitochondria Eve. So then, Maya's the original Eve. In reality, it's Maya's mitochondria.
Roger, commencing operations, sir.
Finally, the time has come to put our power to the test.
Don't be impudent, Lynch. It shouldn't have come to this.
Yes, sir. Forgive me, Admiral.
Calling all fighter jets. We have just received permission to attack. Commence operation. Head for the Statue of Liberty. As planned, Helicopter Team 1 will prepare for Plan 2. Team 2 will search, and the rest will do their best to impede further advancement.
The military is finally taking full-scale action, but
they might be a little too late on that one.
What? Are you sure? The Navy's made their move. What? We can't allow this. We'll be repeating what happened yesterday with the jets. No. Lorraine. Lorraine can't be a part of that thing. The huge creature. Oh no, those cells. That must be where Eve's giving birth. Where she's giving birth? Yes. The huge creature will act as a barrier to protect the ultimate being.
Yeah, it's really good. The helicopters are never safe in Resident Evil, and the jets are not safe in Parasite Eve.
Lorraine! The helicopter's coming. Everyone duck! Cover your heads and...
Well, since the jets are not safe in Parasite Eve, maybe the helicopter is safe. Officer Brea of the NYPD, correct? Ma'am, it is my duty to accompany you to the aircraft carrier. Accompany her? To the what? Welcome aboard the Navy's pride and joy, the Nimitz. I'm Williams. I command this ship.
Sorry to have you come on such short notice. Hey, you better not put Aya in danger here. Who do you think you are, talking to the Admiral that way? It's quite alright, Lynch. After all, he is right. What? What do you mean? You're the only one that can't be ignited by her. I'm asking you to get in our chopper and nuke the creature. Hold on! Aya can't fly a helicopter! For the record, that's not like a... That's a weird choice of words. Maybe it's a translation thing, because they're not using an actual nuclear warhead. Not to worry. The chopper's been set to auto. She won't have any problems. So she just needs to fire from a distance where she can't be ignited? Unfortunately, the weapon needs to be fired at close range in order to work. And we cannot move in that close since we will be ignited. Well... I'll do it. Aya! No way! You're not going up there! Our fate lies in your hands, Aya. Okay, Daniel? That... thing... That's not Lorraine. Do it for Lorraine too, Aya. Wait, Aya, please, take this. Come off it, man! We don't have time for that right now! Yes, of course. Aya, please be careful up there, okay? Of course. I'll be fine. Denied the good luck charm. But I still have the one from earlier. Maya. The creature is within view. Switch to Formation 2. What's happening here? From the last battle, we were able to anticipate this attack. We're positioned this way for a reason. What do you mean? We will act as your shield so that you will live to attack the creature. What? No! I'm not doing this without your... We're entering firing range. Prepare to attack. Alright, please move away from me now. We cannot abandon our duty. Besides, we're already within range. This is insane. Since Christmas Eve, I've put a curse on my own body. Why me? Why is this happening to me? I don't understand. But I don't care anymore. 'Cause Eve, I'm the one that can destroy you once and for all. Maya, I'll end this and let you rest peacefully. Boom.
It's like the Statue of Liberty is crying. Well, someone's gonna have a fun time fixing that national landmark.
We did it!
Well done. That was magnificent. Return to base, Aya.
No, it's not over yet.
Aya, come back now! It's too dangerous to continue. Return to base at once. We will plan.
But
Are you sure?
yes, Aya, please, I need to give you...
Forget it. She's off. She's signed off already. This might be my favorite battle music in the game coming up. Oh, hold on. Let me reload that too. This phase is going to be the one that resists ice, so, rocket launcher.
So it was you. Maya. That must be the name of my host. Let me guess. Your sister? You have the ability to evolve. Why take the side of a doomed species? Humans aren't doomed. If my mitochondria has the ability to evolve, it'll evolve to get rid of you. Love that sense of humor of yours, girl. Why is it that humans kill? Humans kill each other. Humans kill other creatures, and they even kill their own kind. We have our reasons, and you sure are good enough reason for us to kill. All organisms have something called a territory. This territory is guarded from natural enemies. But until now, humans had no such natural enemy. That is what has allowed them to prosper to this point. You beings must think of your prosperity as history. But you're wrong. We mitochondria have lived within the human being and have allowed you to prosper. What? We mitochondria have made you create the perfect environment for us. Humans have come to rely on civilization and have lost touch with innate physical abilities. Can't you see that it's the perfect scenario? What? Then you're saying that humans were kept alive for the mitochondria's sake? You humans just served as transportation vehicles for us. What do you mean? Vehicles to transport us to the time the mitochondria would become free again. But you see, the vehicle is no longer needed anymore. From now on, the mitochondria will become human beings and will rule this earth.
You know what might be a good idea? That does not do as much damage as I thought it would. Maybe I'll save my Parasite energy for now. Okay, that hurts. Oh boy. It's been a while, I might not be good at this fight anymore. Oh, shoot. Yeah, this is not going well. Ah, she got me. Well, why don't I go ahead and use Liberate? That little sound effect and delay between attacks as I switching targets. Well, that's why I had pre-raise up. Oh no. Boy. Yeah, this is gonna have to redo this one. Yep, this is just phase 1. I mean, honestly, I've done much better than this before. I'm just like not playing well. And again, I'm playing this in a specific way where I have kind of lower stats than usual. Or, I mean, well, the enemy has higher stats than usual, rather. Yeah. Wait, why did that do so little damage? The kind of cheesy thing about this is that my Parasite energy gauge starts refilling more quickly every time I get revived. Well, like, because the cooldown, it resets, basically. That attack should be, like, the easiest to dodge, and I'm just not doing it. You're not grabbing me this time. One thing I've noticed with the rocket launcher is that my turn gauge is refilling more slowly compared to when I had the rifle equipped. I wonder if every weapon has a unique, like, timer for that. I noticed the melee weapon, the club, had a faster refilling time. Man! No. Okay. This is very cheesy. She has a variety of grabby attacks. There's one she has that just reduces your HP to 1. Okay, that's gonna kill me, so I might as well get... I can't energy shot with the rocket launcher. It's not a bullet. Curses. I could either barrier or heal. I'll try barrier. Oh no, not that one. Okay, let's get that revive up again. It's not ready yet. There we go. No grabby for you. Probably gonna have to dodge one more attack before I... Yeet. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Somehow I didn't get hit by that. I sure got hit by that. I don't know how that didn't grab me, but I'm not complaining. Yikes. What? Oh, I'm out! I used all my rockets! I didn't realize. Okay. Well, at least my turn gauge will be able to refill more quickly. Please don't kill me. Oh my god. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. Barrier and haste. Not in that order. Wait, why didn't barrier... that sucks. I forget. Did I save state there? No, I didn't. Okay. Or maybe... Yeah, I forgot to save state. Okay, that's fine. I made a hard save. I'm just gonna have to watch the whole... Oh, okay, the save is right there. That's good. That was actually a good place to put the save point. They actually did design that part well. Blah, 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 blah. Mitochondria, mitochondria, blah, blah. Let's try that again. I forgot to equip the rocket. You know what? That's fine. Let's just, fire a shot and then use Liberate to start with. Wait. What the heck? Now I'm not even sure if the wiki is correct, because, like... I read that this phase resists frost, but my bullets just did not that much less than the rockets, right? Like, they did like 100-something, my rifle just did like 80? And I can fire 2 shots from the rifle, and my turns come around quicker. Huh. Ow. Oh, shoot. I hate confusion, you suck, Eve. Okay. I wish you wouldn't use that attack. Oh, I didn't have a revive? I thought I had one in my inventory. I guess I better use pre-raise then. Eh. Ah. I'm playing too sloppily. Well. The true power of humanity was a rifle, not a rocket launcher, I suppose. Wayne would be proud. I modded a rifle to be so strong it's almost as hard-hitting as a rocket launcher. That was a bad time to reload. What the? That hit me? Oh, come on. That's some Meta Knight grab range. Let's try haste. That might be helpful. Zoom! You can't hit me. Okay, you can't hit me if you do that. Ah, it already wore off. I wish it lasted longer. Honestly, maybe it's more worth it to go for the haste, though. Well, the confusion really messed me up there. The way confusion works in this game is really mean. It's not the kind of thing where just, like, your controls are inverted. It is constantly randomly adjusting which directional button moves you which direction. I've played some other action RPGs that have confusion, and I'm more commonly familiar with just, like, your controls are inverted. So it's kind of like, if you just flip the controller upside down, it's easy to deal with. Or you just, you know, mentally work it out, but yeah, when it's randomly adjusting all the time, that just sucks. I could swear there was a time when I was a lot better at dodging that attack. I sure am not good at it right now. Well, there goes my barrier. Please recharge, please recharge. Oh no. Guess I'm not gonna get that auto revive back at this rate. Yikes. Oh, man. Yeah, this is pretty tough. Can I? No. I mean, they gave her a lot of health because they just gave me this ability. They're kind of expecting me to use this more than once in the fight, too, I think. But I'm having trouble surviving well enough to do that. Okay. Ah. I'm taking a risk here and not going for the re-raise. That risk may not pay off at this rate. Well, let's see. I'm an idiot. I just realized, I think I had two or three revives that I left in police storage. I'm out of healing items, aren't I? Yup. Ah. Yeah. I don't know how the club only would even work with like bosses like this. Oh, that's not good. That attack is just gonna wreck me as soon as this animation finishes. I don't know if that's viable here. Oh, it canceled her attack. That's nice of the game. I wish that grab range was a little less, you know, far-reaching. Well, that one is not so far-reaching. These are rifle rounds. Technically, they're magical bullets that shapeshift into pistol ammo, rifle rounds, shotgun shells, grenades for a grenade launcher. You know, whatever the occasion calls for. Yeah, I'm actually rocking a rifle that somehow has a shotgun like spread to it. Okay, so she always does this at this part, after I kill one of the targets. That is funny, though, that like, assuming shotgun shells, it would just be like 75 pounds. Aya strong. You know, I can imagine that Aya's mitochondria just lets her do that. Oh, you just do that every time I kill a target on you, don't you? I mean, maybe I'm just firing shotgun shells out of a rifle, even though that seems highly inadvisable. Would you die? Nope. Cool. Well, going for the second liberate does seem like the strategy here. Now, we may be finishing this tonight, but I don't know if we're at this rate, I don't know if we're starting Parasite Eve 2 tonight. Ah! Man. Oh, how much time you got? Hour, maybe. Okay. Am I already out of... No, I'm not. Probably out of healing. No, I'm not. Okay. Let's do it again. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep shooting you while you keep doing this. Okay, you're done. Now what are you gonna do? Oh, you're doing it again. Okay. I'm okay with this. Ooh. What have I got right now? Haste, heal 3. Okay, give me that, and... Shoot you! Yeet! Okay. I am lucky that didn't hit me. If you want to keep doing that spinning attack, I am all for it. Seems like she's just alternating between these two attacks. Maybe it has to do with what targets are still alive. Maybe that's the only attack that that part can do other than the spin. If that's the case, I think we've got this phase in the bag. Don't want to stand too close to her right after she does it, because she'll try to do that. Okay, it's somewhat random, but yeah, I think she's only got these 2 attacks. There we go. But I still have the rest of the fight to contend with.
I'll give you points for trying. But enough of this nonsense. Watch and learn what evolution really means.
And her final form is a lot prettier than her other forms. Couldn't really dodge that. Cool. That literally was just like, just hits me wherever I was standing. That's cheap.
She dispelled my pre-raise! That was a dispel that gets rid of positive statuses.
Oh my god. Haha, I'm in danger. Oh no. I don't think there's any dodging this one. You kind of just have to have barrier ready, which I didn't. What are you planning? What are you planning? Are you gonna do it again? You know, I guess I don't really know. I'm gonna die. I did have like the headcanon theory as to why she turned animals into monsters, but I don't know why she. Thinking about it, I don't know why she never does try turning people into monsters too. You know what? For the sake of getting through the plot, what I'm gonna do is rock my stupidly overpowered stuff just so we can see the ending. And then when I'm through the plot, I can come back to this and try beating the boss without the overpowered equipment. Oh, look! 0 damage! Oh, man. Really puts it in perspective how powerful I got my gear by the end of post-game. Yep. Not to mention the fact that I'm only level 30-something, and Aya's defense and attack stats do go up with level ups. Like, I would actually be dealing more damage and have even higher defense if I was level, like, 87 or 99.
don't understand. No! You can't be our natural enemy! No!
In dramatic final boss fashion, she melted. I don't understand. Where did you get all that overpowered gear?
There must have been some mitochondria that underwent a different type of evolution. Think about it, Eve.
Yeah, especially since I also want to show the other ending. It is best that I just do it this way right now. Cool, extra BP that I do not need. My gear is strong enough, thank you. Yeah, that wasn't the final boss, though.
Aya, come on! Aya, what's wrong?
Ha! You were great, Aya! Shows that only my partner can pull it off, eh?
Yes, Aya, I'm relieved that you made it back safely.
Why the hell did Eve have to bring all this to the Statue of Liberty?
Because of the ocean and what it symbolizes. The sea is the mother of all creation. This is where she wanted to give birth.
I wonder if I even have time to do this, the other boss. We'll see.
If you don't mind, I'd like to have some time to myself.
Yeah, Daniel's right now kind of getting hit with the whole... His wife was part of that goop creature, and we killed the goop creature, so he finally definitively lost his ex-wife, the mother of his child. Everyone else has been guided inside, miss. I really love this music, by the way.
No need for this anymore. You take it. Keep it as a souvenir, huh?
Yes, thank you. Aya, Wayne came all the way from the precinct to see you.
Oh, Aya.
I'll be outside. The smell of oil makes me, rather queasy.
I knew it! I knew you could do it! When I heard that you blew that thing to bits, I had to come over here. Everyone's saying that you're the #1 cop in New York right now. Hey, what's wrong? You killed that thing. Aren't you happy? I guess you're in shock or something, huh? Yeah, you're probably tired too. I'll take the things that are in your way, so you rest up now, you hear?
So this is your chance to do anything you wanted with, like, police storage before the final boss. Yep, I had 2 revives sitting there. I might want to consider going back for those before I make my hard mode attempts at Eve.
Hey, as a souvenir for blowing Eve away, I'll engrave your name on any weapon.
So this is why I have a rifle that's named Aya and an armor that's named Brea. You can actually put any name you want on them. And the way this works is that when you finish the game and you get your clear data and then you do New Game Plus, anything you had in police storage carries over to New Game Plus. Your engraved weapon and armor carry over to New Game Plus. Everything else on your person goes away when you start a New Game Plus.
It's great being on this cruiser, eh? Gotta tell my mom about this.
Also,
Well done. I've received some supplies from Admiral Williams. Please make use of whatever items you need. There's a limit to how much of these you can grab, but you can get some extra ammunition, some stat ailment curing items, a couple medicine 4s, some medicine 3s. So you can get a little bit of a leg up on the final boss if your stock of items is really, like, running dry. No revives here, though. In this case, well, I just renamed the Aya and Brea. If I had engraved this G3A3 rifle instead, my overpowered weapon would have disappeared on the next run. You need to engrave the weapon you want to keep.
Some Christmas, huh? Tell me about it.
Sorry we're late. We could not approach the creature without absolute confirmation of its death. Your help was greatly appreciated. Please, rest inside. As citizens of the United States...
What's going on?
What? What is it? You're scaring me.
That huge creature that the mitochondria was creating was... It couldn't have been the uterus for the ultimate being! No!
Yeah, Eve got rid of her baby on board before she fought me. It's terrifying. Also really powerful. What the hell is that?
You've got to be kidding. That is the ultimate being. We didn't make it in time.
What are these explosions?
The mitochondrial energy must be out of control, to the point where it is causing these explosions.
Whatever you say, Mr. Science Guy. We will escape by helicopter. Please, follow me.
Guess all we can do for now is run. Aya, come on. Aya, what's wrong? I have to take care of this.
Aya, no!
Don't worry about me. I'll be back.
Please, hurry. Shut up, man!
Aya, please, take.
Cut it out with the voodoo stuff already, huh? We can't be wasting time!
No, Daniel, please! This is different. It's not the voodoo stuff.
Hurry, please!
You two should go, now.
Aya, you're coming back no matter what, you hear? Maida, why the hell didn't you speak up more at that point? More on that later. It's so uncomfortable how they actually just use real baby sounds for it. Like, no change. No modulation or anything. This game is never being remade.
It's you or me. Who's gonna be the one to make it through?
That's the question. I mean, hey, in the crossover event for the mobile game, this is a boss. They're doing it again in modern day. Meg dump a baby. Yep, here we go. Oh boy, you have a lot of health. God. I wonder if I can even do this without the overpowered equipment.
Is it growing? What's happening?
Time for the music to get good. Oh, look, there's 2 targets now. Yikes. Well, it doesn't matter, because everything does 0 damage. Oh, I forgot! This gun has a counter attack on it! Sometimes I just randomly shoot back when I get hit. Come on, hit me. Do it again. Do it again. It's very random, but... I mean... The thing is, the armor's too OP. At that point, like, what does it matter? All I'm doing is making the fight longer, but the thing can't have any hope of killing me. They did give me like 3,000 BP, so I can at least dump that into the regular armor or weapon and see what that does, maybe.
This is the mature being?
I can only avoid that by being close to you. Well. Oh, I don't think I even can dodge this. Oh wait, no, you're fine if you're just on the far edges of the screen, okay. Well, I ain't dodging that one. Or maybe I am, okay. Yeah, it's so good. I don't know, whether I like this or Eve's final boss music, battle music more kind of depends on the mood I'm in, I think. They're both really good in different ways.
It's still growing? No, wait, is it still evolving?
Even my overpowered gun of just utter insane destructive power is doing 1 damage, 2 damage on crit. I sure hope those lasers don't do a lot of damage with the other armor.
I know you want to continue living. After all, you were just born. But I want to live too, like all other human beings. Damn, there's no end to this. If only we could get this to Aya.
What are those?
They're bullets with Aya's cells in them.
So that's what you were trying to give her.
But I think it's too late now. There's nothing we can do.
Stupid, give them to me!
Time for Daniel to be a bro.
Aya!
I'm sure he's fine.
Daniel! This is from Maeda?
Wait, why is it doing that much damage? I don't even have my new, like, I'm not no level 99 or anything. Normally that's supposed to do 999 per shot on, like, a first playthrough. I'm not sure what's powering it up here. Unless it read the stats from my rifle. Aya's cell's just eating it alive from the inside out.
Daniel!
It's not dead.
Oh my god! There's gotta be something on this cruiser to get rid of this!
Here's a fun game I like to call Get Touched by the Monster, Die Instantly, and have to redo the entire 4-phase final boss.
The engine room.
Thankfully, it's not bad when you know where you're going, but what's mean about it is that if you don't know where you're going, like if I just went that way, it's a dead end down there. You're just screwed. And the ominous piano music just keeps getting faster as you go farther. Please do not kill me.
If the boiler pressure shoots up, I can blow the ship to bits.
You know where we are? We're in Hell's Kitchen. The one-liner for the end. There is another trap that some people have fallen into with this. Because you notice there was a save point? There's a phone in the first room of the ship where the map was. And that's a save point. I mean, for me personally, when this thing was chasing me, my first thought was not to try and save, but just get away from it. But some people have fallen into the trap of, oh, I don't want to redo that boss fight, so I'll save before I deal with this. And the time that it takes to do the animation of, like, picking up the phone, the thing just catches you and kills you. You cannot actually use the save point during the chase. You'll just die. Crispy baby. Well, it's not a baby anymore, I guess. It grew up very fast. I'm here to save you, Daniel. See, he's fine. No third-degree burns or anything.
It's finally over. I don't understand. Why do I have this power? It's because Maya is inside of you too, Aya. What?
When your mother and your sister died, they transplanted a part of your sister into you.
Into me?
Yeah. When you were 7, you probably don't remember any of it, but you were born with a defect in your right eye. And so Maya's cornea was transplanted into your right eye.
My right eye? Then, what I saw when I touched Eve was...
It's said that when you have an extreme experience, What you see then is branded onto the cornea, but this hasn't been scientifically proven. That was Maya's last memory? That was the last thing she ever saw? As for the mitochondria that was in Aya's body, I think it underwent a different evolutionary change than Eve. By living symbiotically with Aya's mitochondria, it still possessed Eve's power. From there, it evolved to the point where it could live symbiotically with the human nucleus. Me and Maya, our mitochondrial power. Starting with the incident in Japan and now with this, I wonder if this is a message to all mankind.
Message? What kind of message?
How can I explain? If the Earth is a single human being, we humans that invade the Earth become like viruses out of control. We, in essence, are upsetting the natural balance of the body. This is definitely utter destruction. No, we're not that weak. You see, humans are, in essence, parasites. You can say that we are parasites and the world is our host. Look, the sun's coming up.
Yeah, I've noticed that sometimes, now that you mention that, sometimes Square kind of like, some of the writers get certain themes and ideas they want to tackle, and you kind of notice those themes soak into multiple different games that come out around the same time. I kind of feel like Third Birthday suffers from that in terms of the writer wanting to deal with similar thematic and story ideas when they were, at that time, also penning the Fabula Nova Crystallis Final Fantasy games. In other words, like 13, etc. Oh, the text here auto-advances, so I better be on the ball.
Come on, Aya. Here, take my hand. Thank you, Ben.
This is like King's Quest time now. Text auto-advances. I'm not too good with these social events.
Nah, not me. I love these things. We have to make up for Christmas Eve.
This is my first time, so I'm nervous.
Phrasing.
That's because you're with Aya and she's all dressed up and pretty.
What? No, that's not it. Of course not.
It's starting. Shall we?
Fidget, fidget.
Yes, Daniel and Ben are late, aren't they?
They'd better hurry. It's going to start any minute now.
The restroom must be really crowded. Yes, that's probably it.
What's wrong? You seem tense.
Yes, of course.
What? Or what?
Oh, well, since I'm going back to Japan tomorrow, I might as well, or something.
Move, Maida! Yeah, alright. Made it on time. I'm sitting next to Aya.
Sorry, we're late. Poor nerd. He has been destroyed by Ben. Maybe I should check that video out. Could be interesting to listen to.
Father, please give me permission to marry Eva.
I forbid it! You know well what will happen if you do. Those who succumb to her beauty all die in horrible ways.
You don't understand! She is the one that has suffered after the deaths! She is evil! Guard, grab her! And burn her at the stake!
Fire! It's just a torch.
Father!
You'd think they'd be more careful about that after last time.
If you are sentencing her to death, then I ask you to take my life along with hers. Edward.
Would you mind sitting? We can't see.
Sorry.
Get with it, guys!
So there's your normal ending. It is open to interpretation. Fanbase is kind of split on what it's supposed to mean. Personally, I've never been able to interpret that in a good way. Especially once you pair it with, like, what happens in kind of like the other ending. Yeah, I feel like this is meant to be a bad ending, but people do have interesting ideas about what it's supposed to mean. The other ending is totally different, like, because it's a weird thing where, like, you have to access it just by going through the Chrysler building, but then by the dialogue that happens when we get there, it is implied to be after you've defeated the Ultimate Being. I always kind of figured that the other ending takes place after you beat the Ultimate Being, but before the opera scene. And that just like the opera scene... Well, we'll get to that. The question is, should I go fight that other boss, like, before I end stream, or should I just save that for, like, next time? Doesn't take too long, because it is just a boss fight and some text scenes, but... That is kind of part of what I was thinking about, was I'm like sitting here going, kind of weighing, like, I wonder how long exactly it's going to take. It shouldn't take too long, but I wonder if I could, like, do it before you'd have to bail. So this is a nice little song that they made for this game that is sung in... I think it's sung mostly in Spanish, but there's also some Latin in there at points. I found a translation of this, and when I did like YouTube videos of the game, I actually went ahead and put English subtitles over the ending credits, because I thought that'd be neat. It kind of fits the theme that they were going. The gist of the theme of the song though is it kind of fits with the idea that they were going for at the end of the game of like humanity not being close enough to nature and that potentially being bad. I do hope that this game gets re-released somehow. Whether it's a remake or even just a straight-up, like, kind of HD port or something. It'd be cool if this was more accessible to people. Considering right now your only way of playing it officially and legally would be to procure an old PS1 or PS2 or PS3. And you either get the physical disc, or if it's like PS3 or Vita, there is a digital version, but yeah. And the game's not so, like, rough to get through under normal circumstances. I didn't know how hard this was gonna be on me. If I'd known about the difference between round 2 and 3, I probably would have just done round 2. That probably would be a more reasonable, like, hard mode type of challenge. God, yeah. The prices some games go for nowadays just sucks. It's just, like, not reasonable to try and play games that way. Old games. You can find some games occasionally that aren't so, like, expensive, but, you know, a lot of really good ones often tend to be expensive. There's some exceptions, I guess, because sometimes you do also get the case where, like, a game was so popular that I guess they just printed, like, extra copies. But I guess, like, stuff like Parasite Eve... I wonder how much Parasite Eve goes for. But Xenosaga and, like... The Xenosaga games were kind of niche, so it's not surprising that those ended up being really expensive later on. Well, when I search Parasite Eve PS1 on Amazon, I'm not even finding Parasite, the original Parasite Eve game, so that's not a good sign. The sequel is being sold for $200, although Amazon's not really a good place to go to for like, to gauge what prices are going for. Usually you want to check like eBay. Oh, you found it on eBay too, and it's also $200 there. Jeez. And that's Parasite Eve 2. I'm still sitting here like, what about the first game? I didn't even see a listing on Amazon for Parasite Eve 1, just the sequel. More bonus points. I do not need to save that. Well, God, why does it want me to switch discs? So, found Parasite Eve 1 on eBay. Oh, that's surprising. Parasite Eve 1 for $40 to $44 on eBay. That's funny that it's so much less than the sequel, because I think people generally prefer the first game. You know what? I think that did, now that you mention it, yeah, I think that did happen. I think I do remember seeing Square selling Parasite Eve copies, Parasite Eve 1 copies through their own official website. I don't remember when I saw that, but it was sometime in like slightly more recent years, not like, you know, way back when this came out. They've done that with a few select PS1 games for some reason. They did that with Chrono Cross as well. Well, let's see. It is getting a bit late. Would you prefer if I just take my shots at the boss, the like Eve and all that, and you can, and like we can do the secret ending next time or something? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. All right. And in the meantime, it is getting late to where I'm gonna have to probably be a little bit quieter, but that kind of works because I'm just gonna be fighting a boss, so I don't have to voice act or anything. I could technically just keep playing for a little while and see if I can get anywhere. But first, since I'm gonna be doing things a little bit differently tonight, why don't we get the the free pull out of the way? Always so finicky about loading up. What the? Oh, the app crashed. Let's try that again. That's cool. I'm just gonna be fighting the boss, so it's not gonna be super interesting to watch either, to be honest. I don't even know if I'm gonna beat it, to be honest. I'm gonna give it a try, but like, I'm kind of thinking I might have to give up on it. Okay, that's cool. Final Fantasy V representation. Alright, that's the pull. You guys have a good night, and I guess I'll just see what I can do. If you want to. It might lead to disappointment, though. I'm definitely kind of not feeling super confident I'm actually going to beat this one, but I do want to give it a shot. But I like 5. I took my, like, original internet name from 5. Oh, let me see. Did I? That's right, I have a save state here. Yeah, but it gets more love from fans than from Square themselves. It's sometimes, I think. Well, I mean, I don't know. That's no more true for 5 than it is for 6, to be fair. Yeah, have a good night, dude. Okay. Ah, shoot. No, I'm not good with that one. Nah, I'm just gonna start over. I do have a couple revives I could go back and get, but the thing is, I feel like I'm probably gonna want those for the ultimate being. I wish you would stop using that one. I'm bad at dodging it. Uh-oh. Okay. At this point, I'm just gonna be resetting when I get really bad starts. Probably speed things up a bit that way. Oh, I dodged it. Oh no. Okay, I was actually safe in the corner. Good. Okay, that worked out. Oof, close one. What are you planning? No. Okay, that's not too bad. Oh, shoot. Okay, there we go. Not a bad first phase. Uh-oh. Okay, that was okay. It seems like this part of her is actually frost resistant. That would explain why it's dying last. Okay. Not in a great spot for the second phase, but a better spot than last time because I have, like, all my healing items. As few as there are. that right away, huh? I'll use some manual healing then. What are you doing? What are you... Oh, man. Okay. Shoot. Okay, I'm not quite out of healing items yet. I almost am. Shoot. That heal might not be enough to make a difference, but let's see. Can't barrier. Nope, that's game. Yeah, I might have to have a revive for this. Shoot, almost dodged it. That was fortunate. Not so fortunate. Well. There might be too many healing items used up. Another thing that's worth considering is that I may have been correct about using too many healing items on the dinosaur. I may have to go back and redo that fight. Shoot. Edge of the screen. Got caught there. Not good. No grab for you. Probably should just restart at this point, honestly, but... Nope. Ah, shoot. Yeah, no. That ain't gonna work. Ah, shoot. Oh, that took out both the other targets. That contact damage does add up over time. Okay, I'm safe here. As nice as auto-med is, it'd be nice if I didn't need to heal as soon into the second phase. There we go. Shoot. Okay, still got a couple more. Oh yeah, you can just hit me wherever I'm standing. That's cool. Forgot about that. Oh, shoot. Yeah, okay. just use this manually to make sure I don't die. She really just spams this once you deal enough damage to her, doesn't she? Next one's gonna kill me. Oh, no way. I didn't even have to use a second Liberate. That's a surprise. Sweet. Well, that's Eve down. Okay. Well, I'm gonna want to probably make a save state in this room, and then right before the fight. A save state in this room, because that way, if I want to change the way I distributed my BP, I can. Well, what have I got? +1. Okay, that's +2. And 1 range. Ooh, a +3 attack. What about armor? Just +1s. Okay. Well, doesn't get much better than a +3. And this is decent as well. 2 attack, 1 range, 1 bullet. Okay. Yeah, that'll do it. Oops. Oh. That's fine. Doesn't really matter. Okay. You. Please give me medicine 4. And medicine 3. Now what else? What statuses did the boss even inflict? What are these anyway? What does Cure C? Oh, confusion. Oh, you know what? That actually might be useful. Cure... Oh, that's Cure Poison. Well, I have room for the Cure mobilities, so I might as well take them. Cure Darkness. I don't think the boss inflicts some of those, but that's fine. So I'll make a save state here. And then I'm gonna just dump everything into attack and see how that goes. The baby. Alright, let's go. That is the only attack that this form has, just that little shockwave. Hit and run. And don't get too close to it or you won't be able to outrun it. Actually, it does have one other attack. I think it has an even smaller range, but it can do like a big chunk of damage. Actually, I think it might reduce you to 1. The other attack it's got. I forget. It's been a while. That's the one. Yeah, it reduced me to 1 HP. And auto med kicked in. I might just want to restart immediately if I get hit by that. Oh, neat. My gun range is just outside of his attack range. Oh. I was a little worried. He got kind of close there. This is why I love the rifles. If I was rocking a handgun or something, I'd have to get closer to him to hit him. Oh, a little too far. It's easier to gauge from, like, sideways. Okay, that's the first phase. Now it actually gets hard. Let's see how much damage he does to me. Pretty good amount. I like that attack. Keep doing that. Oh, wrong way. You know what? I know a good way out of this. Alright, just gonna focus down that bird, huh? Okay, then. I don't mind that. It does remove something from play. Makes this a little bit easier. Ah. Oh, I thought I was gonna get hit by that for sure. Oh. How was I supposed to dodge that? Yikes. Ooh, lucked out there. That was a pretty good second phase. There we go. Real final boss hours. Let's see how this one goes. Let's see. I have revives, so I'm not too concerned about using pre-raise. I just want that energy to go to liberate. Probably gonna get hit. Yep. Nope. Okay. Well, Automed helped me there. I think that was my first Medicine 4 use. Okay, no more Medicine 4s, just Medicine 3s. I'm not doing... That reduces me to 1 HP. I do not like confusion. Oh no! Ooh. Oh, I thought I avoided it. I didn't. Dang. I'm out of medicine. Ah, thought I could get there in time. No, revive it is. Alright. That's gonna empty my PE gauge, unfortunately. I think it gave me a grace period on that one.
Shoot, that's it.
Okay. But I still have the lasers to deal with. They only have one revive. At least all of my Parasite energy can go to healing. Speaking of which... Okay, not great, but could be worse. I think this will be fine. I think I'm good. I've even got a revive if I need it. This went way better than I expected it to. Even in terms of how long it took me to beat Eve, too, I thought that might be a lot worse than it was. I guess I just needed to focus. Okay, I might need that revive at this rate. Please chill with the lasers. Oh my goodness. What if I just keep moving? Will they just, like, not hit me if I keep moving? Kinda seems that way. Like, they aim where I am and not where I'm going to be. So if I can just stall a little bit... How much do I need for another heal 3? That's the question. Gonna have to settle for this. Just needed one more bullet. Nice. I'm just gonna stall a bit because I would like to heal. I do have a revive, right? Yes, okay. I should be fine then. Actually, I could use re-raise too if I needed to come to think of it. But I think I'll be fine. That's game. It still took me long enough that I'm glad I did what I did before, because... yeah, if I just kept trying before, even if it had somehow went as well, with me also paying attention to chat. I mean, I don't even know if really that's... I don't really know if that's why I was playing worse before or not. Either way, though, I wouldn't have been able to finish and get to the credits before folks had to go, so I am glad I resorted to the overpowered stuff just to show that off before it got too late. But I'm also happy that this went way better than I expected. It did not take me too terribly long to actually pull out a win. I'm happy with that. Now I'm just gonna finish this little segment just for the sake of it. Just to really make it official. You tell Amaya. He is moving kind of quick there. Thankfully, I guess he gets distracted by all the loud noises. And that's game. I mean, really, I could just shut it off right now, but eh. I kind of want to see the high-speed ending. Their shuffling is kind of funny sped up. Just zooms to get in Maeda's way. That audience makes a good nightlight. Oh, that was cool. I guess I still have one little bit of this game left ahead of me, but it's been cool to revisit it again. It's only been a little less. It's been a little less than a year since I last played it, so it hasn't been like a super long time. But I do really like this game a lot. So I do not mind revisiting it every so often like that. Though it probably is going to be a lot longer before I play it again. Or even if I play it again, because there is so much else I want to do. But I was happy to take this excuse to play it yet again. I just think that I'm out of excuses, so not sure why I might end up playing it again in the future if I do. And there we go. Now, I'm not going to save it because I accidentally didn't name the armor correctly, so if for whatever reason I really wanted to check out round 4 for... Yeah, I mean, I don't know what the point would be. I'm sure the enemies would still be really easy with the overpowered equipment I've got, and I am not trying default equipment on round 4 for... Screw that. So, not really any point. But, yeah, for whatever reason, I was really going to go check out round 4, even just with, like, the OP equipment. I'd want to just go redo the boss so I could name the armor properly. But in any case, that's going to do it for tonight. So, if I've got any lurkers or anything who haven't spoken up, thanks for coming by, and you have a good night. And also, anyone who might be checking out the VOD afterward, hey, thanks for checking the VOD out too. I guess the, like, attempting the boss again did not lead to disappointment after all. That actually, yeah, I'm happy with how that went. But yeah, thanks for hanging out and stopping by, and whether you were here live or here after the fact, I always appreciate people, you know, taking an interest in my stuff. I'll see you again some other time for something else. I think I'll be starting Parasite 2 really soon. Probably tomorrow night. We'll see how it goes. But for now, I'm signing off.